Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning, my lovely students. Today, inshallah, I will teach you Super Goal 6 for the third intermediate grade in the second semester. So I want all of you to open your book on page 20. Today, inshallah, we will take a writing. A. What is a legal driving age? So we will talk about the age in your country. So in our country, as we know, is over 18. So you can drive if you are 18. In other countries, read about getting a driver's license in Canada. In groups, discuss whether you think is a good system. So we will talk about some rules in Canada. The legal age of start driving, as we know, it's 16. So 16. However, new driver must successfully complete several stages before they get a full license. So in Canada, you must be 16 years old to get to start driving. So look what do we have here, L and N. So let's read. New driver must first pass a written exam. So they have a written exam that the students or the drivers first of all must pass it to ensure that they understand the rules. So what is the purpose of this exam? Actually, to make us sure that they know the rules of the road. They are issued learners lessons. They are able to drive only under the supervision of an adult for 1 year. And they place an L sign on the back of the car. Then N. When young drivers are ready, so we have an N. They must pass a road test with the examiner. They are issued a novice lesson. They are able to drive on their own or with one passenger in the car, and they must supply an ensign, okay, on the back of the car. After 2 years of safe driving as a novice, they must pass another road test to get full license. Okay, then complete sentences with words in the from books. Find the meaning of any new word. So we have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have here 8 words. We have here reflexes. So it's like if you do something and the action or something like this, so you will make reflexes. Then we have here immature, like a mature. So if you are adult, so immature, that means you still not, let's say you still not understand the whole thing, something like this. Then we have responsible. So if you take care of something. Accidents like a crash, or two cars like crashed each other or something like this. Then we have here distracted, like divided. Okay, then we have impulses like push or something like this. Then we have here rage, like angry, yeah. And we have here attention. As we know, it's attention. Due to the fact that many adolescents are enabled to control their emotions and impulses, and they are prone to road rage. Okay, then teenagers are easily distracted by their cell phone or by other people in the car. As a result, they don't pay careful attention to the road. Teenagers are still mentally young and immature. For this reason, they are not responsible, as you can see here, drivers. Since adolescents don't have much experience behind the wheel, as you can see here, they don't have reflexes to react quickly. So they can't react quickly because they don't have reflexes. Consequently, they are more likely to cause an accident than inexperienced drivers. Writing corner. Use phrases to express causes or reason. So we have here some phrases. We can use it if you want to talk or to express causes or reason, like because of, since, as, and due to. Then use phrases to express results. So we can use for this reason, as a result, and consequently. Okay, very good. So let's now move to the second page that we have here. Then we have here, as you can see, form, meaning, and function. So if you want to make request, so what does request mean? If you want to ask for something, you want to ask for something. So use can, could, will, or would. Okay, for request. So you can use one of these if you want to make requests. Look here, request, agreeing. So if you want to say yes, if you want to say yes, and refusing if you want to say no. Okay. Request, can or could you help me? Agreeing, sure, no problem. If you want to refusing, you can say sorry, I can't. Will or could you help me? Of course, not now, I am busy. Then after that, look what do we have here. After that, look what do we have here. We have here comment. As you can see, comment. Use the imperative for comment. So what does comment mean? For example, if I say open your book, this is comment. Close the door, this is comment. Do your homework, so something that you have to do it. Okay, this is a comment. Like turn right at the intersection. Okay, so in comment you have to start with the verb. So we have to start with the verb, as you can see here, with the verb. Okay, the verb must be in the past form. No s, no ing, no ed. The past form, just turn. Okay, just turn. And you can sometimes make a negative comment, as you can see here. For example, don't park. So this is a negative. So with negative you have to use don't. Okay, and as you can see here, it is in the past form. No id, no ing, nothing. Then look what do we have here. Reporting, request, and comment. So ask, tell, plus object pronoun plus infinitive. So what does infinitive mean? As we can, or as we know, infinitive, it means to plus the verb in the past form. To, then after that plus the verb in the past form. So as you can see here, can you, look here, can you help me? My mother asked me. My mother asked me to help. Look here, my mother asked me. Then we have here object me, but then after that we have infinitive to help her. Turn right, said Omar to his brother. Omar told his brother to turn right. Then you have here don't be late, said their parents. Their parents told them not to be late. Okay, very good. Then after that, look what do we have here. Look what do we have here, my lovely students. Report the request and comment. So we have here, as we can see, and we will reporting them. Put on your seat belt, the father said to his children. So the father told his children to put on their seat belts. Would you drive us to the airport? Abdullah's cousins asked him. Abdullah's cousins asked him to drive them to the airport. Please don't drive so fast, the woman said to her husband. The woman told, so as you can see here, it must be in the past. As you can see, told her husband not to drive, infinitive, to infinitive, to drive so fast. Don't ride your motorcycle in the rain, said mother to her son. The mother told her son not to drive the motorcycle in the rain. Would you please fill up the gas tank? The man asked the gas station's attendant. The man asked the gas station attendant to fill up the gas tank. Can you check the brakes? Ahmed asks the mechanic. They don't work well. Ahmed asked to the mechanic to check brakes. As you can see, Ahmed asked, so like till, asked the mechanic, the object, to check, which is the infinitive, then to plus the verb, the brakes. Then after that, look what do we have here. Yeah, what did the driving instructor say? Write request and comment. So we have here a paragraph, so we will read it, and after that we will write the requests or the comments in here. I had my third driving lesson yesterday. It was first time I drove on the highway. The driving instructor told me to turn into the highway carefully. He asked me to drive faster, so I speed up. There was a truck moving slowly in front of me. He told me not to tag late, so I passed the truck. So this is the truck, okay? It's like a big car. Yeah, there was a truck moving slowly in front of me. He told me not to tailgate, so I passed the truck. Then he told me not to watch out for motorcycle. This is a motorcycle. I changed lanes quickly to avoid the motorcycle. Then the driving instructor asked me to pull over and stop the car because I was driving dangerously. Look here, dangerously. So what did I do wrong? So turn onto the highway carefully. This is, as we know, it is a comment because it starts with a verb. Then could or would, or as you can, drive faster. This is a request, okay? As you can see, we start with could or would or can or will, then you drive faster. Don't tailgate. So this is a comment. Watch out for motorcycle. This is also a comment because it's a verb and it's in the past form. Could or would or can or will you pull over the stop car? And this is a request, okay? Request, it will be like a question. Okay, my lovely students, actually we are done. So thank you so much and have a nice day.